What's good? Welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be showing you guys the journey of rebuilding my motocross bike. So yeah, let's just go all the way back to the start and find out how it broke in the first place. So Tom and I were at the block and I decided I want to get some clips riding the bike around this little track. So we start getting shots, we get around 2 clips, and then I go around this corner to come back and get another clip, and as I'm going around that corner, tiny little twig just goes straight up into my chain and just completely stopped the bike in its tracks there. I look down and from the gearbox is just oozing out oil. So yeah, because of that one little twig, the crankcase actually cracked, a couple bearings in the engine broke as well. So I called my dad, tried to figure out what we could do at that moment right there, and all we could do is kind of bring the bike home. He could assess it and we could figure out what to do from there on. And yeah, as soon as dad and I figured out what needed to be done and what needed to be fixed, we got straight into the engine rebuilding process. My dad has rebuilt so many engines over the years, like fixed bikes, done all that kind of stuff, so he knew exactly what he was doing. So yeah, I filmed the entire process of dad and I rebuilding the engine, and when I say dad and I rebuilding, I mean he rebuilt it and I kind of sat there and watched. I did learn a lot whilst watching him rebuild it though, which is really good, and I can use that in the future. But enjoy dad and I rebuilding the bike. Got the engine out, the other parts. Here's the broken bit right here, little crack, so all the oil was oozing out. A couple bearings in there broke as well.
I told you, get out of my face. I just need space, no more time to embrace. Beat me to the finish line, it's feeling like a race. Yeah, I'm moving fast, so you pick up. I told you, get out of my face. I just need space, no more time to embrace. Beat me to the finish line, it's feeling like a race.
We have now officially got every part of the bike fixed. This is the crankcase, and my dad's friend has welded the cracked part all back up. So we just got to grind that back down so it's smooth with everything else. So we got the crankcase fixed, and we got the complete engine rebuild kit. And now we're just going to put it all back together and do a complete rebuild. Supposed to happen straight in. Yep. That was great.
My face, I just need space, no more time to embrace. Beat me to the finish line, it's feeling like a race. Yeah, I'm moving fast, so you pick up. I told you, get out of my face. I just need space, no more time to embrace. Beat me to the finish line, it's feeling like a race. Yeah, I'm moving fast, so you pick up. I told you, get out of my face.
Alright. Year's work.
Yeah, I'm moving fast, so you pick up the pace.
And we finally got the engine fixed perfectly. We got the complete engine rebuild kit in there. We got the crankcase all fixed up and welded and smoothed down. And now we were able to just get into the process of putting the engine back into the bike and putting all the components of the bike all back together, and we smashed that out in like 2 hours.
I got too much style and these bitches on my habits. This life is chaotic, had to move away from habit. We ain't sending shots, no, we want to static. Whoa, you was not my main one, you just I've been cutting ties lately, don't hit my phone. Switching up the circle, can't love them all. Nothing lasts forever.
This one part right here.
Yep, all that just to fix that. Now when you said to me a branch got caught in there, that's the first thing that went through my mind.
This?
Yes.
It was the smallest twig. It wasn't a branch, it was a little twig.
By the seashore in the OC, I'm a high roller starter, you should get to know me. Give a fuck about your mans, leave them Mr. Lonely. Pockets full with bands, got me walking obese. We don't come around no more, we never show them face.
And there it is, the bike is now back together, and once it was back together, I was so happy. It was finally time to start it up. We were about to start it up, see if it actually runs. All that time into rebuilding the engine, I wasn't sure if it was gonna start up. My dad was completely confident that it was gonna start because he's done it 1,000 times. I was like really excited and nervous if it was gonna start, but yeah.
Finger on the trigger, it's a deadly automatic. I got too much style and these bitches on my habits. This life is chaotic, had to move away from habit. We ain't sending shots, no, we want to static.
Alright, ultimate moment of truth. How many kicks?
I have no idea.
Just say a number.
I don't know, 3 or 4.
3 or 4? I just hope it starts, honestly. I'm so happy that it started. Dad's just checking everything's running properly. I learned a lot during that process, watching my dad how he tore the engine apart, put it all back together, and yeah, I'm really happy. Alrighty, just a couple weeks later, we are now down at the block. Unfortunately, because of the coronavirus, all the tracks are closed, so I can't ride it for the first time after the rebuild at an actual track. So instead, we've come down to the block. Gonna be testing it out for the first time after the rebuild. I'm so excited. Like, I am so excited to ride. We got a lot of people here today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bikes. Gonna take it easy though, gotta warm up the bike. I'm just very scared of sticks right now. So is my engine. Yes! Oh, Tom, nice goggles.
What, was it weird?
They look sick. You look like Sajjad when he wore them, remember?
They are so small.
Made it to the famous power lines. Oh shit, this is like an actual place. There are other riders here. Yeah. Oh no. Oh. And we are back. Look how dirty it got. So yeah, that is my YZ125 complete engine rebuild. I don't even know what else to say. That was so much fun. I just can't wait to go to an actual track again and get some good footage there. But that's gonna be it for this video. If you guys did enjoy, please share this with some respect, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Hey, Rex in the jeans when I say, I know why these hoes so mad. I don't really like to brag. Walked in with a band, no cap. Walking out of Saks with a bag. This a bomb made bag. Rex in the jeans when I say, I know why these hoes so mad. I don't really like to brag.